In Germany, Portugal were primed to go the distance. Their manager had won the last World Cup with Brazil. The draw was favourable, and there was a perfect start. 3 wins in 3 uninspiring group games. But not everything was routine. Functional football had been the order of the coaches, Portugal included. Ronaldo simply expressed himself, giving the fans something to watch for the price of turning up. And Big Phil still got his results. In the last 16, Portugal and Holland hacked away at each other in the World Cup's dirtiest match ever. 4 red cards, 16 yellow. Like Pelé in '66, Ronaldo was kicked out of the game.
Very disconsolate and tearful Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, how quickly will that heal?
Quickly enough for another gruelling quarter-final against England that went all the way to penalties. Once again, the pressure was too much for those in white. And this time, match point fell to Ronaldo. After a cheeky nod to David Beckham's spot kick story, the rest was never in doubt.
It's another excruciating World Cup exit for England.
That was as good as it got. Portugal fell to France. But by the time Zinedine Zidane's penalty advanced Les Bleus to the final, Ronaldo's star had gone global. And Real Madrid prepared to make him the next Galactico. Because there appeared to be no way back to Old Trafford. Ronaldo was English enemy number 1.
One moment of madness, sent off in a crucial World Cup tie.
Wayne Rooney was desperate to shine at his first World Cup. Having won his battle against injury, Rooney then saw Michael Owen's tournament cut short. Against Portugal, he was England's man most marked and kicked. He shouldn't have reacted. He did. And when Ricardo Carvalho took one to the groin, Rooney's Manchester United clubmate was the first witness for the Portuguese prosecution.
Echoes of Beckham in St Etienne.
You need Wayne Rooney. He is the golden boy of English football. Don't kill him.
But Rooney wasn't cast as the villain of the piece. England's tournament was over, and in the tabloids, Winker was the headline.
The English press say the referee gives a red card because I speak, but this is not true. I say, ref, this is foul, but I don't say red card.
Before kick-off, Ronaldo said a special hello to his clubmate. 2 years on, there are no regrets.
Se as coisas passassem neste momento, eu fazia a mesma coisa. Estou a defender o meu país, estou a defender a minha nação, estou a defender as minhas cores. E acho que aquilo que eu fiz foi uma situação normal. Muitas pessoas quiseram pôr, se calhar, um bode expiatório de alguma coisa, porque se calhar não esperavam mais de Inglaterra, também não quero entrar por aí. Mas acho que se fosse neste momento eu fazia o mesmo, porque acho que aquilo que eu fiz foi uma situação normal. Eu lembro-me que neste caso, depois do jogo, o Rony felicitou-me, falou comigo, disse que continuam assim, vocês têm uma excelente equipa, continua assim, estás muito bem. Eu sempre tive uma amizade com ele bastante grande, e até lembro-me que ele mandava mensagens nos jogos. Eu nunca tive nenhum tipo de problema com ele.
Four days later came a taste of things to come. Thousands of England fans had bought tickets for the semi-final, and in their eyes, Ronaldo had been no innocent bystander.
Interesting crowd reaction to Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a fascinating insight, Jim, into the way the world feels about him.
There appeared to be no way back to Manchester. Sir Alex Ferguson got to work quickly, aware he would now have to convince Ronaldo to return, if he could contact him.
After the incident, I spoke to Wayne Rooney and I kept texting Cristiano, but I kept texting his old telephone number, so he never got all my texts. So he thought maybe I wasn't showing interest in Cristiano. And it was only when I spoke to David Gill, our chief executive, to get in touch with his agent to tell him to phone because he hadn't returned my calls. I then realised that we'd been texting the wrong number. There were certain fears for Cristiano in terms of the reaction back home in England from the press, from visiting fans.
Wait a minute, he's taking another card out for Beckham. It's a red card for David Beckham. Oh, no.
We know how to handle this type of situation because we had a similar thing with David Beckham in '98 after the World Cup when he was red card. And they were burning effigies of David Beckham outside pubs and bars all over London. And their first game was in London, you know, in West Ham. And what I said to Cristiano is, English people that seem to talk more than they actually do anything, I think they'll boo you. I think that there'll be some strong reaction in terms of noise from the crowd, but they won't do anything physically, they won't harm you physically. And he was a bit worried about that.
Real kept on calling. Ronaldo didn't respond. Sir Alex Ferguson's role had been decisive.
I speak with the right people, and these people say, you are in the right club, you are with the right people. This is why I'm here in the club. It's because him. He gave me confidence to play in this club, and I'm thinking I'm in the right place with the right people.
No fear. Beckham's first game back had been at West Ham. Ronaldo went into the Valley.
The first game away from home was at Charlton, and of course all the crowd booed. But just before half-time, he got a ball, he beat a man and hit the bar with a fantastic shot, and everyone shut up. They shut up because they're terrified. They're afraid he's going to kill them. So I said to him after the game, you've got the answer yourself. You can frighten him with your ability, and he'll never be afraid to show his ability, because he's got great courage.
Não esperava ser recebido da maneira que fui. Todos os estádios ser assobiado. Mas isso são situações que também não são boas, mas por outro lado também há coisas boas, porque fazem-nos crescer psicologicamente.
The jeers faded away as genius got to work. Jet-propelled heels, blink-and-you-miss-it trickery, and dead balls to die for. The boss set Ronaldo a 15-goal target. By the spring, Ferguson's new generation had blossomed into league champions, and Ronaldo had scored 23 times. Two arrived on one of the great Old Trafford nights.
Here is Cristiano Ronaldo. Running at Kivu, beating the goalkeeper. All his own work.
After 3 seasons of underachievement in the Champions League came a breathtaking quarter-final demolition of Roma. Ferguson was closing in on another treble chance. Until Kaká got to work, as United ran out of steam in the semi-finals. The Brazilian would be voted World Player of the Year. But Ronaldo's reformation was complete.
He's shown everyone how good a player he is, and I think not only that, the English fans only boo good players, so I think that's a sign of respect, and you know, I think every English fan is happy that he's playing in the English league.
Rooney and Ronaldo were two of a kind. United senior players talk of natural talents with an insatiable hunger to get better.
These players these days, you know, they're so confident. You very rarely see them lacking confidence, like Cristiano and Wayne. You know, they're made to play for a big club like this and in the big games.
The first place, the winner, Cristiano.
Last May, Ronaldo made history. The first to win England's 3 major